Welcome to the recap of the day, where we recap the biggest highlights from the world of football in the last 24 hours. And let's kick things off as usual in the African Cup of Nations, as Group A kicked off round 3 from the group stages with a couple of 1-all draws. In Yaoundé, Cameroon went ahead thanks to their striker and current top scorer of the tournament, Vincent Aboubakar, inside 39 minutes. In the second half, Cape Verde had a better start as Gary Rodriguez equalised after a beautiful backheel flick to finish off a smart team move. That draw stood till the end, giving Cameroon their 7th point and the top spot, which will see them play the third team from either Group C, D or E. As for the second spot, it was sealed by Burkina Faso, despite their draw against Ethiopia. Cyril Boyala gave Burkina Faso the lead with a cheeky chip in the 24th minute, while Gatani Kebede grabbed an equaliser from the spot in the 52nd minute. But it wasn't enough, as Ethiopia are out of the tournament, with Burkina Faso will meet the second team from Group C, which could be Morocco, Ghana or Gabon. As far as Cape Verde are concerned, they will wait until the other groups are determined with the third spot to know if they qualify or not. On Tuesday, Groups B and C are in action, with Senegal playing Malawi and Guinea playing Zimbabwe, in a surprisingly open group for the other three teams aside from Zimbabwe. In Group C, Morocco plays Gabon, where a draw is enough for them to top the group, while Ghana play Comoros with a need for a win with a Moroccan victory on the other game to guarantee direct qualification. Into some European football, and in Italy it was the remainder of round 22 of Serie A being played. In Renato Dall'Ara, Napoli managed to get a big away win over Bologna 2-0 thanks to a brace from Mexican winger Hirving Lozano in the 20th and 47th minute to get themselves 2 points behind AC Milan and 4 behind Inter Milan at 4th with 46 points. Speaking of the Rossoneri, and it was their third home loss for the season, as they surrendered a late first half lead established by Rafael Leao in the stoppage time of said half to lose 2-1 after goals from Kevin Agudelo in the 64th minute and 96th minute winner from Ghanaian striker Emmanuel Jassy to give the away side the upset win. This means that the 2-point gap between them and their city rivals Inter at the top will be remaining for the moment, as it potentially could be extended for 5 points if Inter win their game in hand against Bologna when it is rescheduled to be played again. And to cap off the round, Fiorentina made quick work of Genoa despite their star striker Dusan Vlahovic missing a penalty earlier in the game. La Viola still managed to score 3 goals by half-time thanks to Alvaro Odriozola, Giacomo Bonaventura and Cristiano Biraghi from a beautiful free kick. Dusan Vlahovic didn't leave the pitch though before scoring his now mandatory goal, as he gets his tally up to 17 for the season, while still being strongly linked to a potential move to the Premier League. Cristiano Biraghi was back at it again on the scoresheet with a beautiful free kick once again for the home side for the 5th, and Lucas Torreira made it 6-0 to round up this drubbing from the Florenza-based outfit. Off the pitch now, and it was FIFA's The Best Awards taking place on Monday, and thankfully the individual awards were a little bit fairer this time, as Edouard Mendy got his deserved Best Goalkeeper award, Thomas Tuchel got the Best Coach award, Alexia Putellas Best Women's Player, and Lewandowski very deservedly got Men's Best Player for the 2nd year in a row after competition from Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi and Liverpool's Mohamed Salah. I said the awards were a little bit fairer, but not without a fair share of weirdness, as Mendy was not included in the FIFA's Best 11 despite being the best keeper. No player from Barcelona's women's team were in the Women's Best 11, including Ballon d'Or winner and FIFA the Best winner Alexia Putellas, despite her team winning a wonderful treble, including a Champions League title, as well as the FIFA's Best 11 lineup being set up in a 3-3-4, putting Haaland, Lewandowski, Messi and Ronaldo all in front. The lineup also featured Kante, Jorginho and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield, as well as a trio of Diaz, Chiellini and David Alaba in the back, with Donnarumma as the goalkeeper. From individual awards and into some manager movement speculation, as numerous reports in Manchester suggest that United are in the look for a permanent manager before the end of the season, which would see the current interim coach Ralf Rangnick being moved up to an executive role within the club. Let's be fair, the German current results and performances, as well as the general atmosphere within the club, are not exactly in the best of places, with previous reports hinting at players already not happy with his style and methods. That's why Man United are reportedly linked with a couple of big names to succeed Rangnick on the dugout. Those two names are not particularly surprising, being current PSG manager Mauricio Pochettino, who's said to be very open for talks with the English club, and current Ajax manager Erik ten Hag, who reported to forge a strong relationship with the club since the move of Donny van de Beek there in late 2020. Continuing with Manchester United, and it doesn't look like the manager is the only one moving inside the club, but also some players are considering the exit in this transfer window. Among these names are the 26-year-old French winger Anthony Martial. He has been out of favour for quite a while under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and now under Ralf Rangnick, as he only made 10 appearances overall in the season, starting 4 times across all competition and scoring 1 goal in the process. According to Fabrizio Romano, neither he or the club are interested in loan moves within the Premier League, as offers from Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur were turned down. Amongst the clubs interested in his services are Barcelona, who were linked with him for quite a while, as well as Sevilla in Spain, with Juventus also being on the line themselves for the potential move. The only question remaining will be who is the team ready to answer the club's demands of a loan fee, plus paying the full salary of the player, which clocks around £250,000 per week under his current contract with Man United that expires on June 30th, 2024. That's it for the recap. Like, share and subscribe, follow us on social media and listen to our podcast on the podcast listening platforms. I was your host, HOD of the PSP, and I'll see you again soon.